a couple we did anyway,
Hey everybody, welcome to the Bristol Colombian Center, and in just a few moments an evening with Elvis. My name is Jim Edwards, and I'd like to say I'm proud to produce an evening with Elvis. And always have a good turnout like tonight, and we appreciate your being here. I got a few things to mention to you, and then the show will get underway in just a moment. First of all, let me say the food tonight, the concessions over there, all the food, and then also they have some Christmas cards and magnets, and that is with the message for keeping Christ in Christmas. And this is for the Knights of Columbus. It's a fundraiser. And you can enjoy hot dogs plain with, for $1, with chili $2. A bowl of chili is $3. Fries, small, $2. And large, $3. Drinks are $1, and that would be soft drinks. Candy is $1. They have pizza at $2 a slice. Cake is $2, and chips are 50 cents. And again, all of that for the Knights of Columbus fundraiser. Remember those, they've got samples of the Christmas cards over there, and different styles and different prices. So just check them over there where the ladies are at near the kitchen, and they'll help you with all of that. Also want to mention, I have to aim this mic, so you can hear me. We have some souvenirs, and these will be for you to take home after the show and set them up so you can see Elvis anytime you want to go in there, wherever you put them. Sir? Yeah, I got it. Yeah. And here's a list over on the table behind Miss Brenda. And you want to buy something after the show, she'll be glad to take the money and give you those items that you want. And they include small stickers. They're over on this side of the table going that way. And they are $1 each. Large stickers are $2. And then there are Elvis trash cans. They're $5. Plates are $8. And then there are some red glasses, drinking glasses over there. They are $4. Candle jars, and I understand you put a battery in when they light up, and they are $3. Plastic cups are $1. Heart-shaped candy, heart-shaped boxes of candy, $5. Then the long tins of candy are $7. And what is the brand on that? It's one of the popular brands, isn't it? Doing the candy. I'm sorry. Well, okay. And then, let me see, what else do we have? Oh, for tonight, if you want to take Elvis home with you and not have to pay for it, you can get a DVD tonight, and I'll be taking care of that for you. You can get them for $10 each, or 2 for $15. Now, if you're with someone and you don't live together, or if you do and you want your separate ones, if you get 2, then somebody pays the $15, and then the other person pays that person $7.50, so you have to pay $7.50 each. And then also, if you'll see Miss Brenda, just give her your name and address, how many copies you want, and then pay her in advance, either cash or a check, and make the check out to Jim Edwards. And then I will get everything together, put it in the mail next week, and you'll get your DVDs by the middle or last of next week. So if you will do that, we would appreciate it. Now, Cecil, who you just heard, he has a couple of CDs, and his are $10 each. Is that right, Cecil? Your CDs, $10 each? Okay. $10 each. They are CDs. And one is titled Cecil Arnold and Tennessee Grace, and it's all gospel. And then there is Tennessee Grace Classic Country. And you heard him singing some of the songs off of each album. So again, they are $10 each. We appreciate your being here. Thank you so very much. And in just a few minutes, I understand Elvis is in the building. Get ready, everybody. We're going to have an exciting an evening with Elvis.
Mr. Rob McCall, give him a big hand. Rhythm guitar, his good friend, it's Cecil Arnold. Give him a big hand. On the keyboard and piano, from Bristol, Virginia, it's Adam Lane. Give him a big hand. On the drums, it's hard working, it's Jerry Griffin. And my name is Wayne Newton, Matt Dollar, and we're the Cadillacs. Let's give them a big hand. We're going up, we're going down, we're going up, down, round, oh, any way you wanna be, oh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. You got me doing what you want me. No, baby, what you want me to do. Play the blues. Mr. Don Stevens, let's give him a big hand. All right, you got me doing what you want me. Now, baby, what you want me to do. Boom, 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 boom. Did you hear that? Kathy, we love you. Oh, before we go any further, hey, Brenda, come up here for a second. Come here. I'd like everybody to give my good friend Brenda Bowman a great, great big hand. She does a whole lot for me all through the week. Helps me with everything at work and everything, and I bought her a present. She's a big Alabama fan, so there you go. Let's give her a big hand. Thank you. I had to get this piece of paper so I know what I was doing here. It's horrible. I've done this 42 years and haven't have a piece of paper to know what I'm doing. Maybe it's old age or something. There we go. But you know, when Elvis held a piece of paper, everybody thought it was all right. He'd walk around and he'd say, I don't know the words, I'll have to read it if you don't mind. And everybody thought, man, that's awesome. You know, he don't know the words. I miss a word and everybody thinks I'm stupid. I'm gonna do my favorite country song by Elvis. make the world go away. Get it off my shoulders. How do you like it so far? Say the things you used to say, and make the world make it go away. I'm sorry if I hurt you. Let me make it up to you day by day. And my heart, forgive me, and make the world make it go away. Make the world go away. Get it off my shoulders. Say the things you used to say, and make the world make it go away. Thank you. Elvis did a lot of country songs, and I like most of them, you know. I'm going to tell you guys what's going on Thursday in my life. How many of you guys are familiar with what is called Honor Flight? Well, we did a show with 4 or 5 other bands at the Appalachian Fairgrounds back in June to raise money for Honor Flight. We raised a few $1,000s there in donations. What they're trying to do is the Northeast branch of it is trying to take 42 veterans Thursday to Washington, D.C., all expenses paid, to the War Memorial, the Wall, and to meet the president. This is the first year that Vietnam veterans has got to go. And it's the first year that the president has agreed to shake their hands and welcome them to the White House. Well, after we did the show, for the guys who've seen me before, I've got a jumpsuit with an American eagle on it, like he wore an Aloha from Hawaii. And I make all these suits. I sew them and make them. And I donated that suit to Honor Flight, and they auctioned it off for like $2,200 on eBay. So they've asked me and Rhonda and Sophia and Jim Edwards to go along with them on this trip. So Thursday, we're leaving Johnson City with a bus with 42 Vietnam well-deserving veterans to go to Washington, D.C. And on this trip, they've asked me to sing the national anthem. We're going to be leaving, let me back up, we're going to be leaving via state police escort from Johnson City to Washington, D.C. And we're going to get Fred to come on up, Rhonda. And what we're going to do is I'm going to sing the national anthem on Saturday on the steps of the Lincoln Monument for thousands of Vietnam veterans. And then the day after that, we're going to the White House to meet the President Trump. So I think that's a big honor. It will be televised. I have a local TV show on ARC TV out of Northern Virginia. I'm also on Me TV on Friday and Saturday nights sometimes.
And this should be on national.
And this will probably make national news, I'm sure. But Jim Edwards is going along with me on the ride, and he's going to document and film the entire trip. So when I come back, we're going to give DVDs to any veterans who would like one, and we're going to televise it on my TV show. So be sure to look for that on ARC TV, or you can pull up the Matt Dollar Show on YouTube and watch any of my previous episodes. But tonight, here's what I'd like to do.
spotlight right over there. I would like to introduce you tonight to Sergeant Fred Worley. He served from 1959 to 1963, 6th Special Force Infantry. Guarded Mr. John F. Kennedy in Berlin. I'd like everybody to give a great, great big hand for him. You can do better than that. Let's give him a big hand. So here's what we're going to do tonight. Fred's going to walk right through here with that flag. I want everybody who can to shake his hand or pat him on the back and say thank you for your service. And that's going to be going out to every veteran that we have in here and every veteran that we have here in this town. One more great big hand for Mr. Fred Worley. I want you to know without our veterans, ladies and gentlemen, we wouldn't even have a free country to live in. Glory, glory. All right, one more great big hand. America, ladies and gentlemen. Now here's what we're going to do. I've got one person on one side with a bucket, somebody on the other side. Come here. I need one on the other side. And what we're going to do is we're collecting money for that trip to Washington, D.C. If you can't donate anything, that's great. Please pray for our veterans, okay? And pray for us to have a safe trip up there and a safe trip back, no car trouble or nothing like that. I've got a guy I met here earlier, his name's John, right? And I'd like to shine your light over here. There's Rhonda. Let's give Rhonda another big hand. And tonight, well, last night is the anniversary of Rhonda's dad's passing. He's been gone 1 month. So let's give Charlie a great big hand. And Fred, that was just up here, that is her dad's brother. That's her uncle. So let's give Fred another big hand. And we're going to do this next song for John and for my good buddy, wherever he is. I love you.
thy power throughout the universe displayed.
Sing it, Adam.
When Christ shall come,
Everyone who's a believer in our Lord Jesus Christ, let's stand up and let's put our hands up like this and thank God for letting us be here tonight.
what joy shall fill my heart, then I shall bow and humble adoration, and there proclaim, my God, how great thou art.
This is for you, Charlie.
Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art. Then sings my soul, Lord, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art. How great thou art. And sings my soul, Lord, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art. How great thou art. Then sings my soul, Lord, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art. How great thou art.
So let's give Charlie a big hand, okay? Sorry about that. I cried on you guys. I just miss Charlie.
Yeah.
I won't give nobody this one. Sorry about that. Wipe my nose with it.
That was Elvis. It really didn't want to do it.
It is Elvis.
Ain't all right there, but my
Shoot, for the time of year that it is, I like to sing my favorite Elvis Christmas song.
I'll have
Who knows what it might be?
I'll have a blue Christmas without you. I'll be so blue just thinking about you. You'll be doing well alright with your Christmas much of white, but I'll have a blue, 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 blue Christmas. I'll have a blue Christmas without you. I'll be so blue just thinking about you. You'll be doing the women all right with your Christmas of white, but I'll have a blue, 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 blue Christmas. Play it, Don. Don Stevens, give him a big hand. Your cheating heart will make you weak. You'll cry and cry and try to sleep, but sleep won't come the whole day through. Your cheating heart will tell on you when the tears are coming down like a pouring rain. You'll toss around and call my name, but sleep won't come the whole day through. Your cheating heart will tell on you when the tears are coming down like a pouring rain. You'll toss around and call my name, but sleep won't come the whole day through. Your cheating heart will tell on you. All right, I got another friend here tonight I'd like to introduce you to. He was one of my high school teachers and most of the kids in this town's teachers. His name is Mr. Owen Allgood. So let's give him a big hand.
So here's what we're going to do tonight. We're going to put him right here. And he in himself is a musician, so let's give him a big hand. And he can personally vouch for me that in high school, I got beat up on regular occasion. It's hard going to school being Elvis. So, and you can ask him in high school. Kids made fun of me. I wore a jumpsuit to school. Didn't I, Owen? Hey, are you paying attention? No. I said in high school, when kids made fun of me, I wore a jumpsuit to school.
He did. He really did. But he's made monkeys out of most of them now.
So let's give him a big hand.
Banjo-lele.
A banjo-lele.
It's a combination.
Nice to know that, old girl.
I know you did. I remember that.
You remember her.
Well, Rhonda remembers it.
Yeah. Jerry's third wife, man. Yeah, yes, Jerry's third wife.
I knew this was a bad idea.
Oh, no. Try to keep the light on him and me, okay, if you can. Now, this is not his debut. I did a show at the Country Music Museum in Kingsport, and he walked up. I hadn't seen him in many, many years. And I got him right up on stage and let him play. And tonight, I always called him Mr. Allgood. He said, "Don't you call me that, call me Owen." So, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce you to the great Owen Allgood. Give him a big hand. And he's going to help me sing a song. He's going to play the banjo ukulele. And I'm going to be Elvis. So, I ain't got much choice, but let him get it in tune there. Don, you might be in trouble.
I should be, I am.
All right, here we go. I can't stop loving you. I made up my mind, yes I have, to live in memory of such a long, lonely time. I can't stop loving you. It's useless to say, yes it is, so I'll just live my life in dreams of yesterday. Those happy hours, all that we once knew, they are so long ago, they still make me blue.
Yes, I have. So I'll just live my life. In dreams of yesterday. Lord, I dread it. Couldn't do anything with him in high school either.
Another big hand for Owen Allgood. I'm going to do you guys my very favorite Elvis song. I got to be really careful because the stage is narrow.
Some of them don't sound too much. Some of them don't sound too much.
I'm going to tell you a little story, understand what I'm talking about.
Down there where the plant grows in the woods and the fields.
Looks something like a turnip green.
Everybody calls it poke salad. Now that's poke
Salad. Lord have mercy. Anyway, yeah, put your hands together. Everybody help me now. I used to know this old girl lived down there. She got using some pick-me-up mess of it.
carried home and cooked up a supper. It's been all she had to eat, but she did all right. Help me now. Down in Louisiana, where the alligators go so mean, live little girl that I swear to the world made the alligator look tame. Poke salad and yo, gator got you granny. Everybody said it was a shame, 'cause Obama wasn't working on a chain gang. Now Mr. Don Stevens is going to show you how it's done, son. Play it for us now. Come on now. Back one time I was in the Army, and well, Elvis was in 1958, and he'd go 1, 2, up 2, 3, 4, up 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Anyway, I'd go ahead and just admit me a mess of it. Carry it home and cook up for supper. That's all Ethel had to eat, so I did all right. Her daddy was lazy and no account. Claimed he had a bad back. All her brothers were faithful, stealing watermelons out of my truck, patch, pork, salad, and yo! Here they got you ready. Everybody said it was a shame, 'cause her mama was working on a chain gang. Suck a little folk selling to me. No one knew the real man's baby. Suck a little folk selling to me. No one knew the real man's baby. Chocolate, 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 chocolate. Anyway, that wasn't good enough. Suck a little folk selling to me. No one knew the real mix of baby. Suck a little folk selling to me. No one knew the real mix. Who's ready to see it done right? If you are, everybody scream! Ching, 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 jingling, 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 ching, 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 jingling. Shoot, that's hard on an old man. All right, let's give you guys a great big hand for that. I feel like I'm about to pass out, literally. So let me have that. Let me take a breather for a second. Yep, no, yeah. And Kathy asked me if I needed mouth to mouth. One thing we're going to do tonight is we have October the 11th, a birthday, okay? So let's give Miss Karen Dollar up here a great big hand. Cousin right back here. Compliments of her husband there, Stu. Let's everybody sing happy birthday to her now, okay? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Karen. And many more. Happy birthday to you.
We're going to take care of a couple things right quick. Mr. Slagle. Robert, come up here for a minute. Rhonda. How many of my Elvis shows have you been to? Mr. Wilson. Hey, you know what? I feel like Dennis and Menace every time we get around each other. Mr. Wilson! He's been to a bunch of my Elvis shows. Right? Mm-hmm. Been a lot. And tell me what today is.
Well, Monday will be our 2-year anniversary, me and my wife's.
So, let's give her a big hand. Come up here, Lynette. And there you go.
Wise men say,
Let's give him a hand.
rushing, for I can't help falling in love with you.
Happy anniversary. Let's give him a great big hand. And here, Lynette, you didn't get this. Let's give him a big hand. Another order of business. The last time I was here, I met a lady here, a young lady. How old was she, Tom? 92, 93? Tom. Okay. His Aunt Lena Myrtle, this was the first place I met her at. She worked with my mother downtown at a place called Nichols. Who remembers that place downtown? Well, unfortunately, she passed away on September the 16th. So, let's remember her and their family in our prayers tonight. And I would like to sing her favorite Elvis song. So let's give her a big hand up there in heaven.
Oh, please release me, let me go, for I don't love you anymore. To waste our lives would be a sin. Oh, found a new love too. And I will always want her near. Her lips are warm while yours are cold. Oh, release me and let me love again. Release me and let me love again. Oh, oh.
All right, Rhonda, we're gonna try to take care of some scarves.
Treat me like a fool, treat me mean and cruel, oh you ever love me, break my faithful heart, tear it all apart. If you ever go, darling, I'll be old, so lonely.
I said, you didn't see me down there with your wife, did you? He said,
I'm kind of jealous. She's not going to help us. I don't get the feelings.
you don't get to hug Elvis? You want to hug Priscilla? I got one thing to say before I go any further, ladies and gentlemen. That wasn't it. Hello, I'm not Johnny Cash. Well, I hear the train a-coming, it's rolling around the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when, and I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps driving on. And I hear that whistle blowing on down from San Antonio. Play that, son. And that railroad train was mine. I bet I'd make a move a little farther down the line, far from Folsom Prison. That's where I want to stay. If they free me from the prison, carry my blues away. I got Jerry playing a trick on me here. I'd like to sing this next song for my wife Rhonda. It's one of her favorite Elvis songs. Let's give these guys a big hand. Did you guys like that? Yeah. That piano playing? Yeah. Like that guitar picking? Do it again. Now everybody scream, everybody stand up. And for the trouble, the turn, the joy, struggle halfway across Alabama. Well, the hell
the promised land. Somebody help me get out of Louisiana, just help me get to Houston town. Well, the people there who care a little about me and won't let the fat boy down. Go ahead, Adam. Everybody scream. John Stevens. Shook suit, put luggage in mine. Well, I was up real high over Albuquerque on the jet to the promised land. Somebody help me get out of Louisiana, just help me get to Houston town. Well, the people there who care a little about me and won't let the poor boy down. One more time, Adam. He was sent us to the terminal gate. Swing low, Jerry, come down, knees and stop me on the terminal zone. You got to cut your wings to Jack, cool your wings and let me make it to the telephone. Los Angeles, give me Norfolk, Virginia, and 1-4-10-09. When the boat's back home, this is the promised land's calling, and the poor boy's on the line. Let's give them a big hand. Hey, Kathy, come in here for a second. Yes. Well, here, I'll just come back there. So, also another anniversary. Let's give them a big hand. Stand up, Jerry. So 3 years ago, we had their wedding reception and their wedding here in this building. So let's give them a big hand. Yeah, they've had 2 kids in 3 years. But they are my landlord and my friends. So let's give them a big hand. And Jerry's my cousin. We have to do that for insurance purposes, so. Cousin Elvis. So let's give them a big happy anniversary. I love you guys. Oh yeah. So I want to tell you something about Kathy real quick. Come here. Let's give her a big hand. She's always the loudest screamer at the Elvis show. So, how many of you like love songs? Don't go nowhere. So one time, she asked me to sing her a love song, see? And it was a very tender, touching moment, you know. I looked her square in the eye, because that's all she had was one big square eye right there in the middle of her forehead. I looked at her, I said, baby, baby, you ain't nothing but a hound dog crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog. Give her a hand crying all the time. Well, time. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. Guitar done, dance for us. Everybody scream. You ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. Well, they said you were high class. Well, that was just a lie. Well, they said you were high class. Well, that was just a lie. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit. You ain't no friend of mine. Let's give her a big hand. So I'd like to say a special hello to my mother-in-law and my brother-in-law. Let's give them a big hand. Come up here, Alan. This is my brother-in-law. Come up here. Come here, Rhonda. And what you guys don't know is he's been texting me for days. He said, man, you wear these crazy looking Evel Knievel suits and stuff, and I don't know what to think. You know, people ask me if I'm kin to you, and I like go the other way. But really, Alan here is a closet Elvis impersonator. So let's give him a big hand, okay? I introduce to you Alan Elvis Worley. Give him a big hand.
One for the money. That's it. One for the money.
Two for the show.
Three to get ready now, go cat go, but don't you step on his blue suede shoe. You can do anything but lay off of my blue suede shoe. Well, you can knock me down or you can step in my face, slander my name all over the place. Do anything that you wanna do, but honey, lay off of my shoes and don't you step on my blue suede shoe. You can do anything to lay off of my blue suede shoes. Guitar, Don, go! You can do anything to lay off of my blue suede shoes. Well, you burn my house or you can steal my car. Drink my liquor from an old fruit jar. Do anything that you want to do, but honey, lay off of my shoes and don't you step on my blue suede shoe. You can do anything but lay off of my blue suede shoes. One more time now. Oh! Well, it's a one for the money, two for the show. Three to get ready now, go cat go, but don't you step on my blue suede shoe. You can do anything to lay off of my blue suede shoe. Well, it's a blue, blue. We forgot. He forgot a part. We're gonna fix it. Well, it's a blue, blue suede shoes, baby. Blue suede shoes, baby. Blue suede shoes, baby. Blue suede. You can do anything but lay off of my blue suede down. Let's give him a big hand. Blame it on the drummer. National Blame It on the Drummer Day. So, do we have any requests?
Are you lonesome tonight, baby? Okay, we can't do that song yet. Suspicious Minds? Let me see what time it is. We still got 15 minutes, so let's save Suspicious Minds for 10 minutes, okay? I'm gonna sing a song to Jerry's 13th ex-wife. Well, since my baby left me, I found a new place to dwell. It's down at the end of Lonely Street at Heartbreak Hotel where I'm at. I'll be so lonely, baby. Well, I'll be lonely. I'll be so lonely I could die. The bell twos are blowing. The desk looks dressed in black. They've been so long on Lonely Street, they never come back and be so. I'll be so lonely, baby. Well, I'll be lonely. I'll be so lonely I could die. Take a walk down Lonely Street to Heartbreak Hotel where I'll be. I'll be so lonely, baby. Well, I'll be lonely. I'll be so lonely I could die. All right, now here's what we're going to do. I need Brenda to cut the lights up. I got a couple people I want to say hi to out there. There's a few folks out here tonight. There's my buddy Dan over there. Let's give him a hand. So Rhonda's going to stand right here with my scarves. And anybody didn't get a scarf, unless you're a male. If you're a male, I'll shake your hand for you. Here's what we're going to do. I remember a day in 1976 when I went to a place on Commonwealth Avenue called the Record Shop. Who remembers that? I bought a 45 RPM record in there. Who remembers 45s? It was probably Elvis's biggest record. Well, I mean, hell, it was no bigger than the rest of it. It was about that big. But on this record was a song, and as soon as the guitar riff started, ain't that right, Stuart? I was an Elvis fan, even though I was named Elvis and getting beat out of me at school. So here's what I want everybody to do. I want everybody who's able to stand up. This is our last song of the evening, okay? I need everybody to stand up. Don't look, what's this dude here acting embarrassed? And I'm standing here with mascara and a jumpsuit on. So here's what we're going to do. Last song of the evening. Here's what we're going to do. This is just going to be like an old-fashioned sock hop in the 50s. Who remembers those? If you want to dance, dance. If you want to scream, scream. But right now, what we're going to do is we're going to play the beginning of that record. And this is what made me an Elvis fan. Who knows what this song is? Everybody scream. Come on now. We're caught at a trap. Oh, I can't walk out because I love you too much, babe. But don't you know
Why can't you see, oh, what you're doing to me? Oh, word I'm saying. Well, don't you know, call it a trap. Oh, can't walk out now, baby, because I love you too much, baby. But don't you know, no friend I know, shove it up your nose was by to say hello. But I still see suspicion in your eyes. Caught in a trap, can't walk out now, baby, because I love you too much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're caught in a trap, I can't walk out. Everybody sing, because I love you too much. Why can't you see, oh, what you're doing to me? Oh, when you don't believe the word I'm saying. Let's go roll on now, roll on. Well, don't you know, call it a trap. Oh, can't walk out now, baby, because I love you too much, baby. Real on now. Well, don't you know, call it a trap. I can't walk out now, baby. I hope my suit don't tear up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're caught in a trap. Oh, I can't walk out. Oh, because I love you too much. Caught in a trap, oh, I can't walk out, because I love you too much, baby. Let's give Don Stevens a big hand tonight. Let's give Rob McCall a big hand tonight. Let's give Jerry Griffith a big hand tonight. Let's give Cecil Arnold a big hand tonight. Let's give Adam Lane a great big hand tonight. Let's give all these guys up here a big hand. Now we'd like to remind you guys they're having a big yard sale out here tomorrow for the Bristol Colombian Center. Anyone is welcome to come and bring stuff and sell at no cost. Be sure and get your food back here in the kitchen.
But let's give the Bristol Colombian Center a great big hand for having us here tonight. Hey, come out here for a minute. And we're going to tell Valerie back here a big happy birthday. It's her birthday. Let's give her a big hand. But we got an announcement to make while everyone's here. We're going to be having, now everybody knows how it is on New Year's Eve. There's nowhere you can go where everybody's not drunk and everything, you know what I mean? Can't take your kids anywhere. So New Year's Eve, this year, right here, we're going to have New Year's Eve with Elvis at the Bristol Colombian Center. So will everybody come? I said, will everybody come? Are you going to come? Okay. So, it's my buddy here, and that's who had me here tonight. Let's give him a big hand. And
thank you everyone for attending, and we really appreciate it here. The Bristol Colombian Center is a not-for-profit, so we're not here trying to make any money. It's just to keep the building up and running. For example, Meals on Wheels, we don't charge them anything. They use our kitchen, and of course the meals are distributed throughout. And we have other not-for-profit organizations that we allow to use our facility. So thank you guys very much.
And thank you again for letting us be here, and we hope you enjoyed your evening with Elvis.
You're welcome.